It may or may not have been a little while. I can't remember exactly when the last painting stream went out. But I've had a very long week. So I apologize if I seem a little floaty, a little off. Yeah, we're back painting Mando today. I'm just getting my reference sorted out. Yeah, we're doing his legs today. And unfortunately with this particular one, there seems to be a lot of like bumpiness. Hey Magic, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, there's quite a bit of bumpiness on this one, so I'm going to try and get rid of some of that today. I don't know how successful I'm going to be because
It's Indigo Leaf just subscribed. Heresy. Heresy detected.
Hey Indy, welcome in. Thank you so much for 43 months. It's huge. I hope you're having a good weekend, Indy. It's good to see you. I lost my train of thought already. That's got to be a record. But yeah, there's a lot of bumpiness from where the 3D printer supports were. So I'm just going to try and kind of remove some of those. Excuse me. And just some of the supports before I get started. Some of them are still kind of attached. It's a bit of a shame. These kind of let the model down a little bit. But and it's done. It's been done. I've missed something. But yeah, plan today is to do as much of the legs as I can manage. I don't know how much I am going to be able to manage because this is a big chunk of the model. But we'll see how it goes. Should I miss something? Uh-oh. Secret gift. Thank you very much, Magic. I look forward to finding out what it is. I don't know why the alert didn't come up. I'll need to check that after stream. I'm sorry the alert didn't come up. Well, thank you very much for my surprise gift. It did? What? It didn't sound. I'm so sorry. I missed it. But thank you again very much. And stream will probably find out what it is before I am then. That's fine. I like surprises. And it's hugely, hugely appreciated, Magic, because I've had a week. I do have to apologize for the cancelled streams and the just general lack of anything this week. I have had a lot of the day job kind of work going on this week, which is why I've not been around. When I say a lot, I mean I have worked every lunchtime break, every like evening, every bit of free time that I actually have since Tuesday. You know, since my last stream, I've worked solidly. So yeah, that's why I've not been around. But thank you for sticking with me. It's alright, Magic. I appreciate it regardless of what it is. And I like surprises. But you can tell me what it is if you want. I don't mind, but I do like surprises. And thank you very, very much. Like I said, it's you got one very tired heretic over here. The gifts are very, very much extra appreciated today. And I appreciate you saying there's no need to apologize, Indy. I really do. But I feel like I should. But yeah, the work has been done. Thankfully. Put it in context, I submitted the work that needed to be done at 11:45 last night. So when I say I've worked all of the free time I've got, I'm not kidding. But yeah, it's done. I can finally relax. And yeah, I've missed streaming, I've missed painting, so this is what we're doing. With a bit of Mass Effect music, because Mass Effect music is just so good. Surprises you want to say? Thank you. Whatever it is, I look forward to seeing it. I'm excited. I'm sorry I missed the alert, but I'm excited. Thank you very much. Yeah, my plan for the rest of the day is to get a fan out and just be lazy on the sofa, probably watching Expanse or reading a book. And yeah, I might be buying some ice cream or something like that, but it's all going to be delivery food. There's not going to be any sort of effort put in for the rest of the day. The amount of work I've done this week is too damn high. So I want at least one day off before I start it all over again next week. Buy yourself or we'll do it for you. You guys spoil me enough as it is. You all spoil me too much. But yeah, I just need to relax. I think. Yeah, I'm sure everyone can relate to the feeling after a very long week is finally done. When you've possibly
Battleship _ Colorado 45 just subscribed. Damn 38 months of following this amazing, kind, awesome, cool, good bean, hecking amazing painter of minis, and queen of the heretic pandas. Damn straight glad to be here. How are you, Jinxie, and where has the time gone?
Has the time gone indeed. BC, thank you so much. Another Bear sub. And exactly perfectly timed as well, because I was just saying, you all spoil me too much. You're all too good to me. Yeah. Indy with 43 months. BC with 38. I had Tess earlier this week with 70 months. I don't know where all this time has gone. I don't know what I did to deserve such amazing people in my community. But I am incredibly grateful for each and every one of you. You let me do this. You let me paint really cool minis. I literally wouldn't have this many in my hand if it wasn't for you lovely people. Magic with his insane gifting tendencies. You're all amazing. I was liking. That button is so hard to resist. But thank you. I really, really do appreciate it. But yeah, next week will be a bit more back to normal. um, for those who are wondering where I was, it's basically just day job stuff. I had some extra work that appeared very suddenly on my desk on Tuesday that I wasn't expecting and I hadn't planned for. And it just consumed all of my free time this week. And because, you know, it's related to the job that pays the rent and stuff, I couldn't really put it off, and I had to do a good job on it. So that kind of meant everything else took a backseat this week, unfortunately. Mass Effect 3? Yeah, this is Mass Effect ambient music, basically. I couldn't find one for Mando that wouldn't get me copyrighted, but game music's always a safe bet. It's just a mix of the chill tracks from the Mass Effect series. Because that's stressful. Thank you, DC. It was a good and a bad thing. The work could lead to a new job, which I'm super excited about. But it did also mean that I've worked nearly 80 hours this week already. And that's been compressed since Tuesday, so that's a lot of work in not a lot of time. So yeah, I definitely need a break at this point. But it's all good. The work's done. I don't anticipate needing to do any more yet. It'll be a couple of weeks before I hear back about it. And it means I get to chill. I get to kind of reset and get back to what I want to do. And we'll go from there. But yeah, thank you for bearing with me, everyone. I know it's been kind of rocky this year in terms of consistency, but I'm hoping I can slowly get back to it. Chill tracks that pull on the heartstrings, right? One thing that I really want to do is another Mass Effect playthrough. I'll probably pick that up around November time. But I'd really love to do another Mass Effect playthrough because I never did finish the one that I started on stream, and I think I've lost the save file in the intervening time, so I'd have to start again, which is fine because I love playing Mass Effect 1. So yeah, that'll probably be something that I think about doing soon. Well, soonish. Yeah, luckily November's still a few months away, but it's getting closer every day. But for now, we're working on Dinjarin, the Mandalorian. Um, Kind of mostly going off of stuff with from the TV show because that's where I've got the most reference to pull from. So I'm using stills from the show. Let's check something. Too sweet. You're too sweet. You're an incredible person. Genuinely, I wouldn't know what I'd do without people like you, Indy, because you know what I'm like. I'm a sucker for sweet words. And definitely helps. I let people like you have you have their way. I probably have ego the size of Jupiter. As it is, I just do my best. And I am very glad to be stuck with all of you in this little corner of the internet. Keep on to the clarinet? Yes. Yes. I definitely am keeping it in mind. But yeah. Wow, my brain's in like 4 different places at once. um but yeah. Should probably talk a little bit about the model. It's carrying on the model from last week. So the model that we did the base with the Stormtroopers in. Which I know I missed uploading that video. It's mainly because I didn't have time to do a thumbnail for it. So I apologize for that. It will be up as soon as I can put it up. It won't be up tomorrow. It'll be up. It won't be up today. It will probably be up tomorrow if I can get around to it in time. But I definitely need today as a break. I'm just human. can only do so much at once. But yeah, that will be up soon. Pie for luncheon. Chicken. Tell you what, at the moment, I could really go for a picnic. It's that properly warm, bright weather here in the UK at the moment. So things like sandwiches and crisps and fresh veggies and I don't know, quiche, stuff like that. Cold meats, fresh lemonade, iced tea, all that good stuff. That's the kind of food I want to eat right now. These light sandwiches, fruit and tea. Oh, that sounds good. That's the kind of food I want to eat right now. Because it's so hot at the moment. Well, it's probably not hot for most people here because you're all used to higher temperatures than me. But it's really humid and it's like mid to high 20s most days. So all of our rooms are just kind of muggy and saturated with heat. And in this kind of weather, I want like I said, cold cuts of meat, and sandwiches, and salads, and fresh bread, and that sort of stuff. There we go. That's usable. Okay. Cannot forget to do the most iconic parts of these legs. Hey, Clive. Welcome in. Good to see you. I was looking on your stream the other day. It was a lot of fun. Are you checking out DVD, the new chapter, and stuff like that? And I hope you're well. Lamb chops, mashed potato, and gravy. Classic. Oh, that sounds so good, Indy. I love Hobbit food. Hobbit food is the kind of food that I like to eat. Just like simple, uncomplicated, fresh ingredients. I think lots of meat and vegetables and stuff like that. Just lots of food. Okay. I appreciate you too, Clive. I've been, well, most of the time. I've just been really, really busy this week with, you know, the day job kind of stuff. So it's kind of meant that I've been a bit of a hermit this week. But other than that, I'm good. I've just had a lot of work on, but it's done. It's all sorted, so I can finally relax a bit and hopefully be a bit more back to normal next week. At least that's the plan. Also a little bit melty around the edges because it is warm here. Sometimes it be that way. Yeah, it does, sadly. It does. But it's all good. It's all good. It's one of those things that if it pays off, it will be awesome. And if it doesn't, then it was still good experience. So I'm not sorry if it doesn't pay off. But I really wanted to do a good job of this. So it was like double important to me that I nailed it to the best of my ability, which I feel like I did. I hope I did. Chicken pot pie and a pint of ale. That's good food. Yeah. Are you excited about the new Lord of the Rings magic stuff? Clive. I don't know if you've been following that at all. Speaking of Hobbiton and all that good stuff. Cards are quite fun. Ooh, Prestige 100 on Jill. Nice. You've been waiting for that for quite a while. That'd be cool. Well, if you end up streaming it, I hope I can be there to see it as well. But yeah, the cards look fun. I should be able to get my set next week. So I got the Shire Commander deck. Because of course I did. I could not resist getting my hobbits. Not me exclusively playing out of that deck from now on. Just all of my magic cards are now going to be Lord of the Rings magic cards. What about the Sauron deck? Ooh. I had to go hobbits. Like, there was realistically no other option for me. Although at some point, I would quite like to see, you know, the Mordor deck looked cool, and I can't remember who it was now. But like the human heroes, basically. So like Aragorn, Boromir, people like that. Was it Minas Tirith they went with? But yeah, I'd love to see that. Hey Mango, welcome in. Good to see you. Prepare a feast fit for a hobbit? Hell yeah. Of course I would. I love cooking for people. I would definitely make sure that you all had your favorites. tidying up where some of the silver's overspilled a bit. What color card would fit the true hero of Lord of the Rings? Samwise Gamgee? If I had to pick, I would say green white. So green because, you know, it's that toughness, and obviously he's a gardener, he's connected to plants in the same way that all hobbits are. But white because he's got that sort of, you know, will kick your ass in the name of everything that's good. The name of all the things that are green and good in this world. Oh, you meet a friend in... They played the One Ring and you dialed up their counters on it, so it dealt them a ton of damage. The temptation was too much. That's evil. I love it. That's such a good idea. His legs are these? These are the legs of Din Djarin, the Mandalorian. Yeah, they're definitely a work in progress. Still. Yeah, I'm using references from the TV show to kind of guide me on what colors to use where. Has the super shiny special edition One Ring been found yet? I hadn't heard anything on it. Or do you reckon it's tucked away in someone's private collection somewhere? What colors would I assign to everyone in chat? That's a good question. Yeah, I'll be honest, most of the time I mentally just have everyone's like chat colors assigned to them, if that makes sense. So like Indy, you've got your purple, and Clive, you've got purple too. Mango is that lovely shade of orange. That's kind of the colors I associate with you most often. Like for me, my chat color is always blue. It's the same blue that's on my lovely little heretic panda emote. I don't know, they're just the colors that stick in my brain for people. I guess because it's, you know, what I most often see of you all. cleaning the brush a little bit because it's a bit clogged. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to stick as close as possible to established colours for Mr. Mando here. There's a bit of variation depending on like what season he's doing, is it, and all that sort of thing. Like, is it before Grogu? Is it after Grogu? But I'm trying to sort of match as close as I can. What colours would you decide? Hard colours. I misread that the first time. That's a good question. Be mono black? Oh no, Clive. You can see that though. You're very good at tactics. And I feel like mono black is definitely one of the more strategic colours. I don't know. I don't know what I would say for you, Indy. I'd say maybe blue because you kind of tend to towards magical fantasy kind of games and things like that. I tend to associate things like Dragon Age with you. Or green because forest green. You and the forest in together. What car colours would you all associate with me though? Would I be one of those awkward ones who's like, yes, you need one of every single mana type to play this card? Extremely greedy. Well, I haven't seen that, Clive. I would never have known. You're very generous with your time and your energy for people, so. That's a good question though, Indy. If it helps. My current, like, I typically play red and green in Magic. I like slightly trolley decks, but I also like critters, creatures, and gremlins, so. Yeah. Maybe red, blue. Red because you're fiery and take no bullshit. Blue because you're also mischievous. Blue, red. Red for the chaos and blue for the preparation. Okay. You know what? I can take that. I'm fine with that. I've been called worse. He's close dead with the brain cell. Aww. One Magic the Gathering brain cell. Well used. Several careful owners. Free to a good home. Funnily enough, I do have a blue deck that is basically designed to as a no you kind of deck. So it's all about denial and sort of it is either about countering or reversing the target of spells. At least that was the intention. It's not very well designed with retrospect, but that was the intention. No worries. No worries. I get it, Clive. Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate it. I hope you sleep well. And hopefully we'll get to catch up soon. Good night, Clive. I hope you have the sweet dreams. Oh boy. We still have a little ways to go on this guy, so I'm not going anywhere for the time being. I'm gonna at least get all the base colors down, you know. At least get it to the stage where I'm confident it's gonna be alright. Stretch back in the hands. And I need to switch down to a slightly smaller brush for this bit. So we're doing the leather, basically, of the belt. Which is a lot of painting in between small little bits that have been added on. All I'm doing here is basically just marking out where the belt would sit. I'm trying to avoid all the different pouches and straps and things, because I'm going to go over those in a moment. different colours. Oops. There we go. Next up is this. So we've got straps for whatever the heck these things are meant to be. He's got them on his leg, so I would hazard a guess that there's some kind of ammo? Grenades? That kind of thing? Who knows? Probably someone who's a lot more expert on Star Wars than I am. There's two more towards the back here. Yeah, I guess it's probably about time for me to talk about next week. My plan for next week on Twitch will be the kind of the usual, back to normal. So, yeah, Stardew Valley, Cult of the Lamb, that kind of stuff. However, YouTube is going to be a bit different. YouTube is going to be busy. As I was kind of talking about last week and earlier this week, I'm going to be spending more time on my YouTube. And kind of shifting my focus towards there a little bit. So there's going to be more YouTube stuff. My plan currently is to basically just do some demos and things like that over there. So I've not quite fully decided which demos, but I'm going to do probably 2 short demo streams a week over there. And when I say short, I mean, you know, quite short, like less than an hour kind of short. But the videos will stay up, so you can access them anytime. They're gonna just be there. Yeah, I kind of just want to move most of my content over to YouTube as the priority. I'll still stream on Twitch, because if nothing else, it's kind of where I got into this in the first place, and I don't want to abandon that. So, and it's where I met most people, most of my community, and the majority of my community are still here. So I'm not abandoning Twitch. I'm just shifting priorities. I'll still do the long form videos as well, but there'll just kind of be more gaming on there. Like I said, shorter streams. Depending on how things go, I might do some longer ones as well in the future. And I'm just going to give it a go and try it out and see how it works out. Yeah, my plan is to kind of get started on that and get off the ground with that from next week. So we'll have the regular videos, we'll have the catch-up videos for the ones that I missed uploading this week, and there will be bonus demos. I've got quite a few demos that I want to work through. So they'll just kind of be, you know, I'll stream them directly onto YouTube, and then they'll just stay up there for anyone who wants to see them. So if you want to catch the live stream, you can. If you miss it, or if it's an awkward time for you, it'll be up in the VOD as well, so you can catch it then. And it's just the best way for me to be able to do more content, which is what I've been saying I want to do for a long, long time. That's the best way for me to do that without overstressing myself, or like burning myself out too quickly. And I'm not going to stick to a strict schedule with the demos at the moment. But I'm going to aim for sort of like 1 or 2 a week to start off with. Just whenever I can do them. So yeah, and it's going to be a lot more like comfy, cozy indie games. Some of the ones I've been looking at have been things like Paleo Pines, which I'm super excited about. I'm probably going to play that on Twitch as well, if I'm honest. I mean, it's Stardew Valley with dinosaurs. Why would I not play that? It's like someone went, hey, let's make Jinxie a game. And they did. So I'm definitely going to be playing Paleo Pines. There's a few others. I've got literally 10 or 11 demos that I've downloaded in the past couple of weeks. And they're all kind of like comfy sim type games. Yeah, I'll be doing those as well. And we'll see how we get along with them. And I'm really excited because we've been making a lot of progress on YouTube compared to Twitch. So it feels good to kind of feel like I've gotten things working again. And I kind of just want to keep that momentum up. So if you're not already subscribed, now's a good time. Make me extra super happy. But I know a lot of other creators are shifting their focus to other platforms. So it's kind of twofold. It's like, yeah, my focus is shifting, but also I don't want anyone to be like, oh my god, Twitch, you know, Jinxie's quitting Twitch, because I'm not. I'm not quitting. Yeah, I'm just taking a sideways move. Yeah, that's just kind of where I've been at recently. And I'm not gonna go too heavily on the points of like why I'm moving away from Twitch a little bit, or why I'm focusing more on other stuff, I should really say, because I'm not moving away from Twitch all that much, because it's been covered to a nauseating degree by many other creators, but it's basically because of the way Twitch are handling all this new stuff and how they're just ignoring feedback from like content creators, and their own ambassadors are getting ignored now. And I'm just sat here like, they don't care. They don't care, and it feels like we're getting actively punished for earning. Like, the platform seems very anti-creator, which is not a smart business model. Yeah, it might change, but I'm having a lot of fun with YouTube at the moment, so yeah, and that's got a lot more opportunity for me in terms of how I need to operate. So, you know, I figured why not? Let's give it a go. Whimsical, I love that. Good morning, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're not melting too much in the heat. Thank you. Karis is a fun. Oh, I love it. It's super cute. Like the world's most adorable pun. Definitely very fitting. And I hope you're well. I hope this week has been kind to you. Whose legs have you? So these belong to Din Djarin, the Mandalorian of Pedro Pascal fame. I think he'll think he'll be okay with me removing these. I'm trying to paint a Mando action figure at the moment, and I think it's going okay, mostly. We're getting there slowly. Then I have to work on it a section at a time because it's like a foot long. Legs are separate. Oh, I've got more bits. So if I do that, and then he's got a backpack. And I have a helmet here too. He is in many bits. I also have like 3 bits for his cloak and a bunch of smoke and stuff that comes out of his backpack. Build a bear, but with Din Djarin. So yeah, that's gonna be fun to paint. But those are later streams. Which is why I've not gotten them out mostly. How am I doing? I'm doing well, thank you. I survived a very long week. So I'm good. I'm good. I'm glad you're enjoying the music, Indy.
Sagorbjorn just subscribed. 27 months of boop.
27 months of boop. Love it. Thank you so much for the resub. 27 months is long, a lot longer than I was expecting. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. All the big long resubs are coming out today. It's pretty incredible. I don't know where all this time has gone. Laura, accurate representation of Mando was even slightly rude at work. Oh boy. Oh boy, don't get me started on rude work people at the moment. I had a day with a capital D at work with regards to rude customers yesterday. And if I didn't know that my social media would get checked by work, I would totally put so many customers on blast. some people have really unrealistic expectations of what is and isn't possible. Finally have internet? Nice. I'm glad you're enjoying having internet again. Welcome back to the internet. Dachi, hello. Man, good to see you. This is a threat. I'll just take a picture of the legs. This is a threat. Just legs. People are rather disappointing. That's true, they can be. But having said that, we have found a corner of the internet with some rather excellent and high quality individuals. So I choose to focus on that rather than focusing on the kinds of people who are less excellent. That's what I needed. This. Wake up early to eat breakfast? Nice. Early breakfast. Yes, go eat breakfast. I'm being bad and skipping breakfast because I know I'm having a big lunch. Make myself a big pot of chicken pasta, I think. Or maybe some fresh bread for sandwiches. I don't know. But either way, it's going to be big, so yeah. You lovely people. I'm doing well. Thank you. Doing well. Listen while you get food. I need to get some wireless earphones. They seem so convenient. They're on the list. Had a feast of beer yesterday. That sounds good, Yannick. Need to relax. I have yet to have any sort of feasting this week, but I shall feast on pasta. Probably. Today. Pasta is good when the weather is warm. Yes. Local brewery beer testing. Nice. Oh, you had to finish one that many people didn't like. Well for you. I hope you managed to get plenty of water in between. I've just been busy, so it's been a lot of quick and easy food and straight back to work kind of situations. So I'm looking forward to actually cooking something decent. Actually cooking, for example. Cooking something good and filling, taking my time, and enjoying it. And then I'm gonna spend most of the day relaxing on a sofa. I might check on my plants, because I almost have some salad to harvest. Like any day now, I'll be able to harvest a salad from my garden, which is a pretty cool feeling. Do 6 different sorts of beer. Nice. Sounds like a good time. And strong beers too. Most beers aren't that strong. Here. Our beer has 8%. Fair enough. I'm not really a beer drinker, so I don't really have much of a reference for what's standard and what's not. I tend to have spirits, so obviously they're kind of, you know, a little bit more on the 40+% ABV. But you don't drink as much of them. You drink wheat beer? Germany, if I remember rightly, Germany is quite, well, Germany and Belgium are quite good for wheat beers. So, you know. I think you're in a good spot for that. In mainland Europe. Oh, we're getting there. Next, I'm setting up food. My vote is for pesto pasta. Yes. Pesto pasta it's one of my go-to options when the weather's warm and muggy. A big old vat of pesto mixed in. I'll quite often put chicken in there as well, or like some other protein, depending on what I got. Because it's easy and it's pasta, so it's always good. It's really hard to screw up pasta. Is there anything more? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It can get like that sometimes, though. But I hope you get better at it soon, because you're important and you deserve to be well cared for. Food is the number one topic. That is accurate. This is the stream that will make you hungry, whether you like it or not. I haven't been cooking much this week, which makes me sad. It's been a lot of sort of quick and easy food. So I want to get back into doing that. Should we? Like a river? Sure. I mean, out of the two of us, I probably drink more beer than my partner does. I'm not opposed to beer, but I just don't like it. Like, I don't seek it out. But I'll occasionally have like ales, wheat beers, stuff like that. I prefer lighter beers. Very, very occasionally, like once a year, I'll have a Guinness, but that's more because it's Guinness than for any other reason. Hectic monk, and the heat makes me not want to cook. No, I'm exactly the same. I'm exactly the same. I despise the heat with a fiery, fiery passion, ironically. I really hate the heat. I hate the hot weather. And it makes me want to do absolutely nothing. And the last thing I want to be doing is being stood next to a thing that is pumping out a ton of heat like a stove. But I also love cooking and I find it calming. So it's kind of a, you know, kind of one of those things that I need to do for my mental health. So I've been experimenting a lot with like salads and things like that because I can kind of get all the cooking bit out the way once a week, and then I'll experiment with different salads, or I'll do a batch of cold pasta that I can then mix into pasta salads. It's a lot less bad for the temperature. Dark wheat beer is fantastic. I've not tried dark wheat beer before, but I'd be willing to try, like, give it a go. Yeah, how calm the vibes are in here. Aw. I'm glad it's chill. Honestly, it's good for me too. This does me a lot of good. So it's kind of selfish doing these streams, but I'm glad it helps other people. Just tidying this bit up first. Then I gotta decide what colour to use on it. Stay hydrated. Yes, stay hydrated is important. Everyone's got something tasty to drink, even if it's just nice water. Yeah, cold brew tea. Pasta salad with dressing or pasta sauce? It would usually be more of a dressing in the summer. So sometimes it will just be pesto. Sometimes I'll do like a light dressing with mayonnaise and honey and mustard and lemon, something like that. Or it would just be like salad dressing, like a vinaigrette. The aglio e olio pasta. Oh, that's so good. Especially in this kind of weather. Does your mum use chili in it at all? I don't know what the situation is with that. Because it's oil and garlic, and then sometimes depending on the recipe, it's like chili or parmesan or something like that on it. From what I remember. What color should I use for this? Color is Ugh, why is it all the same color? Trying to add variation into an area that has pretty much all the same color being used is pain in the butt. Big old pain in the booty hole. There you go. Try. I believe in you. I found cold brews have been the way to go for me, like cold brew tea. So just get like a fruit tea bag. Put it in like a teapot overnight in water, and then I'll just drink that throughout the day. It's still basically just flavored water, but it's a good way to get more in your system without sugary drinks or anything like that. And you can get literally any combination of flavors as a tea bag under the sun, and they don't have to be those special cold brew tea bags that they try and sell you. Any fruit tea works. Olive oil, garlic, and then parmesan, then chili flakes. I see. I see. That sounds good. I do have some garlic I need to use up. I might see if I can roast the garlic whole and then make some garlic baguettes. Which is literally just the same recipe as garlic, as normal bread. But I shape it into baguettes instead. And then stuff a load of garlic in it before I finish off the baking. And then you get this wonderful garlicky, but it's kind of almost sweet because of the long, slow roasting time. It's so good. Slow roasted garlic is a big weakness for me. Or garlic confit as well, that's so good. They take so much oil that I'd never do it myself. Making myself hungry. This is what happens when I don't cook for a week. My brain just starts spitting out 101 different recipes that I could do. It makes me want to do all of them right now. This one. Yeah, I've been working extra hard at trying to eat better recently. Some of you might have noticed the Fitbit. It's just a one of the older models. I'm using it to help me stay on track a little bit. Because it gives you reminders on stuff, and it just helps me stay accountable to myself. That's kind of annoying. Thank you. Like I said, it's a cheap old one because I didn't want to spend a ton of money and realize that it's not something that would help me. But this one had a bunch of like incentives to make you buy it because I think they're trying to get rid of the stock. So I got some extra straps and I got a year of like the premium app subscription and all that sort of thing. I'm just sat there like, I just wanted the Fitbit, but if you're gonna bundle all this stuff in for free too, cool. I'll take it. I did have a good, really bright silver, and it seems to have just vanished. I don't know where it's gone. That's a wee bit annoying. Okay, I'll try this one then. This one seems to be working for me today. Nice. Gotta protect the eyes. Don't forget to protect your eyeballs when you're out. Good quality sunglasses that block UVA and UVB rays, because those are both harmful to your eyeballs. PSA from elderly heretic. Sunglasses with a pole filter, that's good. And correction, that's really good. Yeah, I really need to get round to getting prescription sunglasses. But at the moment, I've just got regular old ones. I actually need to get a new set of regular seeing glasses because my current ones make my head hurt after too long. And that's not good when I need to wear them all day, every day. Good. I'll get them soon. They're just kind of expensive, so I need to be smart about it. And I need to wait until I've got the pennies to do so. Has anyone watched the latest Nintendo Direct? No, I haven't, sadly, Indy. That happened earlier this week, didn't it? I heard there's some interesting stuff coming out, but I've not really heard much since it actually happened. Are a lot of people confused that they started with Pokemon or something? Like, I remember seeing a few tweets from people like, why is Pokemon in Nintendo Direct? Don't they do their own thing? But that was about it. all I really remember saying about it. Oh, that's a lot better. Got to start using this search more. Get a new set. Oh no. Glasses are expensive. I might be able to be really clever and get some bonus sunglasses if when I get my second pair of regular vision glasses. But I need to be clever and sneaky about it. And my brain just doesn't have the capacity to worry about that right now. So, yeah. But if I bring this over for a second, you'll be able to see. That's how it will fit on. That's looking legit, right? I'm comparing this to like my reference images. I'm reasonably happy with how this is looking. But as you might have been able to tell from me holding the base, it's a big, big thing. If I just pop him back here for a moment. It's, you know, that's my whole hand. Yeah. It's a small dinner plate. I genuinely have plates that aren't this big. He a big boy, he is. He is. Thank you. Super Mario RPG Remaster, Mario Kart and Scarlet Violet DLC? Ooh, so good. Sounds really good. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there for today. Because I am pretty tired. And I think I need to just kind of stop for a little bit. Rest and relax. But we got this. We've gotten this so far. We're maybe halfway there. Big tall boy. Yeah, I'll leave it on screen. Why not? So that's what we've got. Progress so far. So yeah, I'm sorry it was kind of a short stream, but I'm sure you'll understand why. I'll be back next week. There will be more next week. Longer streams, more YouTube, all the good stuff. Really hoping I'll be back up and running. Yeah, thank you very much for joining me. It was lovely to see all of you. Thank you for spoiling me with all the resubs and throwing gifts and your company. Most importantly, your company. I really appreciate it. You take care of yourself as well, then. Yeah, thank you all very much for joining me. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, day or night, wherever you are in the world. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe, and I will see you all next week.